Have you been playing a game but wish that you have saved a cool moment that happened in your online frag fest? In this tutorial, we'll go over a very easy method to record your replays using OBS and then different methods to share your moments for social media. One of OBS's cool features is Replay Buffer, which continuously records the last few seconds or minutes of your gameplay, and then allowing you to save the most recent portion of your game to a file at any time in the same location you save your recordings. So first we're going to download and install OBS. Then we're going to navigate to the settings, then output, then select the Replay Buffer tab. Enable it, and set the length to your preference. In this case, I'll be using 20 seconds. This means that OBS will always have the last 20 seconds of your gameplay ready to be saved. So I decided to select this amount, that way I have a lot of content to clip just in case. Next, we're going to assign our hotkey to save the replay. I have a bunch of hotkeys saved already, but we're going to look for Save Replay. For this instance, I used F3, but you can choose any key if you want. However, if you prefer using a controller button to save the replay buffer, OBS doesn't support control hotkeys natively right now, so I would recommend using software like Chocolatey or Anti-Micro to map a controller button to a keyboard hotkey. So now that we have our hotkey activated, we will now go play our game. I'll be doing Halo's multiplayer, which I haven't done in a while, but I remember playing this game all the time in high school, so let's see if I know. Nope. I'm not very good at this game. Oh, here we go. Got that guy. This will be a cool replay. So now I'll press F3, and as you can see on OBS, it saved that moment. And there you go. Our replay is right here, which in this case I saved on our desktop. But yeah, while you're playing your game, you can just do this repeatedly and get a whole bunch of replays if you want to show to your cool friends or your cool peeps on your YouTube channels. Which, by the way, if you want more tutorials like this, please like and subscribe. I got plenty more. But this technique is often saved for those highlight clip channels as a more convenient way to be able to make gameplay compilations, for example. Once you have your clip saved, you might want to trim it down for editing. I have Windows here, so I just use the Windows Photo Viewer for this by right-clicking and selecting it. And then I just adjust the sliders to the given length, and then I just save a copy. I do know that on Mac you have a quick view option, and you're able to trim from there as well. Let's start with the easiest method, ezgif.com. All you have to do is upload your replay video, and then after uploading, you have several options to customize your GIF. There's the frame rate option, which the higher the frames, the smoother your GIF is, but also will increase the file size. And there's also the size option that adjusts the dimensions of your GIF. But once you made your selections, click Convert to GIF, and then once it's converted, you can download it. You can always adjust the settings to get the right size and frame rate if it doesn't look good, but this is perfect in case you just want to share a quick thing on Facebook or Twitter or whatever social media you use. Another option is to use a video editing program such as Adobe Premiere. All you have to do is import your replay, trim to the desired length, and then go to Export and choose Animated GIF. Now, similar to the first method, you can customize whatever you want, such as your frame rate and size, and then just export. Lastly is a more advanced tool called ffmpeg, which is often used for video conversion purposes, and it is a very powerful tool. First, we're going to download and install it, which in this case I'm going to use the command line installer through a program called Chocolatey, which I already made a separate video for in case you want to check it out. But basically, we're going to run a command line prompt to install the program. I'll put the text up on the screen as well as in the description in case you want to copy and paste. But once it's installed, we can now convert our video file into the desired clip that we want. So we're going to type up these arguments. Don't worry, I'll explain what all this means. So ffmpeg is the command line tool used for processing the video and audio files. There's I and then your file, which means that it indicates that it's an input file, and then the pathway to that file. So you're going to have to copy and paste the target location of where your file is, as well as the file format. VF stands for the video filter, and the scale is to resize the video to whatever dimensions you want. So in this case, I put up some examples that are pretty good, like 720p, 480p, and 320 by 240. R stands for the frame rate of the output, R stands for the frame rate of the output, and then we put in a number of what our frames per second is. In this case, it's usually something around 24 or below. And then similar to the input command, we're going to put in where our output will be. but you can easily copy and paste what you want and just put in where your file is on your computer. And once you put in the command, all you have to do is press enter, and you'll see it convert right in the command line, and then it should appear on where you put it. But once you figure it out, it's a very powerful tool that can be used for not just replays, but converting any kind of media that you want. And there you have it. With these steps, you can capture, convert, and share your favorite gaming moments using this cool method that OBS offers. And you can make clips, and then you can easily convert these clips to any file format you want and share it with any social media you desire. And if you find this tutorial helpful, make sure you like and subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tech tips. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helps out in some way.